It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. The heart of Massachusetts should be freedom, justice, and liberty. Freedom-led pilgrims from Plymouth Bay. Salem trials had justice too late. The sons of liberty spilled the tea, and then the redcoats spilled their blood. The shot heard around the world rang out from the Bay State. Boston strong and ready to defend. It's where revolution started and ends. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. Quincy Market, Freedom Trail, Charles River, Boston Harbor, Bunker Hill, Griffin Wharf, Fenway Park, Omar Charge. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day.
Boom, boom. Hey. Turn this up a little bit. Check, check. Can you guys hear me? You guys hear me now? I'm not getting any input here. Why am I not getting that? Hey, Amy. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me talking? Hey, can you guys hear me now? Yes? No? Anybody? Hear me? Can you hear me now talking? Anybody? No mic. Aha. I got it here. Radio check. 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 Anybody? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Anybody? Gail can hear me. Better? Better? Better. Yay. Yay. Sorry about that. I have 8 little mittens running around here playing with stuff, and it ain't me. I promise you that. All right. Let me shut this noise up. All right, I don't understand that. See what else? I don't understand it. I don't get it. So, I have a phone number up here. If you guys want to call in, just use that phone number right there. If you're new here, which most likely you're not, but if you are, there's a button down there that says like, the subscribe button, all that stuff. You're on YouTube. I'm sure you're no sense going over all that. We're supposed to have Mikey with me today, but I told him no. He like, you have good days and you have bad days, and he's got to heal, right? And that's more important than anything, above anything. I mean, we're blessed that we even have somebody to miss. Or oh, these are my test results. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. All right. That's good. I'm not pregnant. So let's do this. Let's do one more. Do this. Guess what we're gonna do today, people? You're never gonna guess. We're gonna do normal stuff. All right. Fox 25 News. Check this out. Arrest made after FBI thwarts potential terrorist attack. All right, guys. This is kind of important here. Right? What's up with this? Arrests made. Let's find out. This affects, by the way, this affects all of us, by the way.
They have stopped a potential terror attack that was planned for this weekend, and they've arrested multiple people. This happened in Michigan early this morning. Now, at this point, it's not clear what the target of the attack was. The head of the FBI, Kash Patel, says more details will be released a little bit later today.
That's kind of odd. Not much on it. Okay, close that. I thought we'd get more than that out of this. Okay. Go back to this. Out of Michigan, right? Good thing we're not in Michigan, but that could be Boston, could be anywhere, and that affects all of us. All right, so I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but there's a really big thing happening in Salem tonight. It gets just pandemonium up that place. They shut down the streets. They have a big, huge parade, I think, that goes through the town. Salem's the place to be if you're into Halloween. All right, let's see what this says. Federal judge in Boston weighs emergency order to protect SNAP benefits during the shutdown. Okay, President Trump's Senate should scrap filibuster and end government shutdown. Okay. So, wait a minute. Scrap the filibuster. Is he saying get rid of it altogether? Get rid of, like, just by law, make filibuster illegal? And just not be able to use it? Is that what he's saying in that? Or is he saying just stop the filibuster and get back to work? Like, is he saying get rid of it altogether? Because no, I don't agree with that's wrong. That's been there for how long? Been there a long time. All right. What else we got? Let's see what the weather's going to be. 50 degrees isn't bad. Come on.
With meteorologist Sherry
It's not
Spear.
loud at
All
all.
right, good morning, everybody. Happy Halloween as well. We do have a couple early showers out there. I want you to count on partly to mostly cloudy skies and mostly dry weather today, as showers will end pretty early. We've got near steady temperatures in the 50s, up to 60 if you're lucky. But
Okay,
because
so
it's
almost
going to be
6
so
degrees.
breezy out there, I think you should be ready for some potential tree and limb damage. You might see some
Windy.
limbs down, definitely a lot of leaves
Decorations
down.
will be all over the
Airborne
yard.
Halloween decor not out of the question, and it's going to be gusty for the trick-or-treaters. Here's a look at your high temperatures. Notice rain chances this afternoon will continue
so that's
in
some storm
western
coming
and
in.
northern New England, where locally we dry out. See some breaks of sunshine from time to time today. Trick-or-treating is going to be at about 50 degrees, but we will be
So no rain tonight for the
expecting
trick-or-treaters. We
that
don't gotta worry
potential for
about
some
them.
damaging wind gusts, 40, maybe even 55 miles per hour. Tomorrow, breezy as well.
All right.
We understand highly qualified.
Mass home improvement. Yeah. New Pro. Shut their doors. Gone. I don't know if you guys know anything about that. The company New Pro. You've heard of them before, right? Did I ever make it to Chesapeake Bay? I've been to Chesapeake Bay before, yes. Yeah, New Pro. Just shut the doors. Up and gone. All right. What else? Anything good here? Ooh.
And training. But the really positive thing is we've actually had 23 different
Whitman Hanson teaches jobs on the line amid 1.3 million budget deficit. 25 planned layoffs. Teachers, paraprofessionals, and other staff. Well, so they're talking about 30 people. Okay. Problem is, that's 30 less teachers. I hate that. Freaking, you know what? Let's get out of
cities and
that.
towns
Let's go
reach out
this.
to us proactively. So not because of
Now I'm probably gonna get in the pop-up hell here. Let's check what the Herald has. Okay. No. Anything good? WBZ John Keller and other employees let go. Boston TV stations. Patriots. Nice. Nothing. So let's do this. Let's try this. This is always good for a few laughs. Get rid of that. All right. Let me share this. Oh my. All right. Everybody, just so you know, buckle up. We're going to go to Twitter. Oof. I already feel dirty. But here we go. What's happening? This is what we come up with. Oh boy. I'm still waiting for the cultists who thought that Nan did, or who thought what Nan did was 100% okay and was perfectly to apologize after they have heard several attorneys confirm that it is unethical and breaks professional conduct. It also can be a criminal charge if the DA so chooses. Really? Really? I'm not sure about that statement. I don't expect the hardcore riders to apologize. There is no hope for them, really. That's kind of sad. But the ones who did research and got a brain, maybe, just maybe you want to be an honest person and apologize. I don't know. Maybe think about trying to be a better human and not just listening to Nan because she's an attorney. But wait a minute. You're telling us to just listen to other people because they're just attorneys. Wow. So don't do this, but do that. But don't do that, but do this. She 100% knew better and did it anyway because the turtle was mad at her. Made at her. Made? She helped Aiden purposely break a no harassment order. She legit conspired. And there it is. Wow. Nan's conspiring with Aiden to make a stranger call her so that she can then proceed to then do the illegal thing. That means the lady that made the phone call had to be in on the conspiracy too. So you call that lady also a conspiracist, a conspirator, someone that would conspire to do this. How about that? Wow. Nan will be living the next 100 lives as a homeless person. Hope it was worth a cruel tweet for attention. Kind of seems what you're doing right now. I'm just saying a little bit. Why do you care about what other people do? Stay in your own lane, change your mind. Wow. I don't know if you are one to really speak on what's sad and pathetic. I mean, American do wonders. Nobody's taking anything you say seriously. Professional conduct from you? Nah. Let's see what the chat's saying about that. That whole tweet got, this whole thing's got some issues here. All right. I'm still waiting for the cultists who thought what Nan did was 100% okay in perfectly to apologize after they've heard several attorneys confirm that it's unethical to break conduct. I'm still trying to get my head around that. So right now, right this second, if Nan makes a decision that I don't like, I'm going to blame Twisted Tragedies for it. That's how that's going to work, according to her. It's bizarre. Absolutely freaking bizarre. Why? Yeah, no, I don't want to make fun of him tonight. Nan, I don't think, I could be wrong here, but I don't think, let me do this. I don't think Nan would do something that would break the law. Actually, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm actually positive that she wouldn't do anything that would break the law. And with that said, I can also, for myself, I can also say to myself, you know, self, she's freaking pretty smart. She's a lot freaking smarter than me. And if she's going to do something, I'm pretty sure that she's smart enough that she knows what rules there would be in regards to whatever that was. Now, if you notice when she was with Aiden and Meredith and Will after dinner, she was on the sidewalk. Aiden was just looking at a freaking window. Think about this for a second. They're charging this guy for looking in a window and talking to a window that should just be a window, but it's not. It's not. It's a camera system that's watching and recording the entire sidewalk. But that's not, we're not going to talk about all that stuff, right? We're not going to talk about that. So we can go in front of D&E Pizza, in front of that window, and say whatever the F we want about Colin. We can say Colin was in the house, because he was. That's a fact. So we can go and sit in front of that pizza place and say Colin was in the house, Colin was in the house, Colin was in the house, as much as we want. But yet Chris hears all that because he's illegally wiretapping the fucking public. Yeah. Canton just looks the other way. Nope. Don't know nothing. Yeah. It's an old camera. You know, it's one of these deals. See this, Chris? You know what this is, buddy? You're not the only one that can put Ring cameras up. You know that, dude, right? And you know, like, if you could put a Ring camera somewhere and you can seal it to maybe look like a branch on a tree and you don't know it's there, that means whatever you said to that tree, I now have recording of. How you like that, Chris? It's okay for you, not okay for me, right? Also, she's saying right here, maybe think about trying to be a better human and not just listening to Nan because she's an attorney. Okay, so she says, she makes that statement right here. She makes a statement. But then she's telling all of us that we need to apologize after several attorneys confirm that's unethical. Yeah. That's an issue. That's an issue. So she makes statements as facts here. And it's funny because statement of facts say like it's true. You better have receipts for it. When I call in, it goes straight to voicemail. I wonder why. Oh, I know why. Okay. It might work now. $40 voicemails. Man. Yeah, so that's wrong. I don't want to be the one to tell her, but it is. What's this? Hey, Mike, I know you blocked everyone, but a word of friendly advice. When you do this on X, especially on retweets, you're the only post they see. I don't get it. Hey, Mike, I know you blocked everyone, but when you do this on X, especially if somebody retweets it, and yours is the only post they see. Do you see arrow? There's the up head. I see it. Oh, we got a call. What happens? Hi, Christine. Let me just add you to the screen so you can come up on live. Christine,
Hiya, Tom.
how are you? Can you guys hear that?
How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good, love, yeah.
I've spoken to you before.
You have. I'm from the UK.
I have. I remember the voice. How's is it raining over there?
No. It's cloudy, but it's not raining. Actually, it's quite warm in the air.
Do you guys do trick or treating over there?
Oh, yes.
All right. Sweet.
Oh, yeah. So, well, we haven't got any young children, but I've done all the sweets for the kids. You know, they come round, and I usually leave them at the front door for them to help themselves.
Nice. If you do that around here, that the first kid that comes up to it takes the whole ball. They pour it right in their bag.
I can imagine.
Oh yeah. Different around these parts.
Yeah. I just wanted to call in because it's been a while since I spoke to you.
Yes.
I mean, thank goodness that Karen's free.
Isn't that amazing? You know? Isn't it really?
Yeah, it is, and rightly so. You know, we all knew this.
It was a lot of work.
Oh yeah, and I just wanted to say, you know, when they had the civil trial hearing.
Okay.
Yeah, is it Derek Seligson or David Seligson? Her attorney.
Okay, I'm not sure what she's added a new one just the other day.
Yeah, but you know the guy from is it New Zealand or Australia? Is it Derek Seligson?
I don't know the name. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I was watching when they did the first hearing on it. I'm telling you, Tom, I was absolutely delighted that he brought up the MSP and the Albert family.
You know, you think the Mass State Police got issues? The Boston Police Department has issues. Forget the state police. Forget them. They pale in comparison as to how bad Boston is. Boston's bad.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yep. When you have two of your officers, two different officers getting into an issue the same night for the same situation,
yeah,
that's a problem.
Yeah. I mean, well, look at Kelly Dever.
3 officers.
Yeah. Absolutely despicable.
Higgins lost his office at Canton Police Department.
Yeah.
Finally, right?
You know, and I'll tell you something, Tom. I'm after the trial and everything, I'm still watching everything that's going on. But I'll tell you something, Tom. These people need to get this out of their heads. There is no way that the FBI are done with this case.
No.
Because
you can't have open corruption like this. No way.
And plus the fact, there's no way that they're going to let the death of a Boston police officer be swept under the rug.
How about this?
Chance.
Tied up within that whole death of a Boston police officer, you have the death of a young girl and her freaking baby.
Exactly.
Wrapped up in that.
Exactly.
Same people.
Yep.
That's where people are getting lost. They don't realize this is the same circle of freaking people that did
of course
Justin Root. They did freaking Sandra.
They,
you know.
Absolutely.
There's no way the FBI's. There's no way they're done.
No. Well, you look at it this way. Look how long it took them to get Donna Adelson. 10 years.
The fact they just charged Farwell with the death of the infant. Finally,
Yes.
finally.
Exactly.
I mean, that I don't want to say it's progress. Unfortunately, it's progress. It's just not at our speed, right? We all know what's
Of
wrong.
course.
We all know like you're telling me we were. How many of us were wrong when we said he murdered the kid? They,
Yes. Yes.
and we knew that as a fact.
Exactly. You know, and you're right what you said, you know, people, you know, they're getting all, you know, kind of worked up saying, oh no, the FBI, you know, they're done with it and all this. No way. Not a chance. Because the thing is, though, we don't know. We don't know how much they've got and what they've got to go through. There must be so much, do you know what I mean, for them to put it all together. Because you know that they're not just going to come out and these things take time, you know, to get everything all locked in. Because they won't come out unless they've got a really secure, you know, finding.
So
But I don't believe for 1 minute that they're over.
no. There's no way. They can't let this go. They're in for a penny and for a pound. They own this whole entire investigation. The FBI owns this. This is them. And again,
yes,
whenever there's new information found, for example, when they just charged Fowler with the infant's death, from that point when they charged him, they have 2 years forward of that point of being charged to do something, so that they can wait a year and a half, find another piece of evidence, clock resets to zero. Another 2 years they get. So
of course.
that's why they have a
It's all
success
going to
rate.
take time.
They can perpetually make this investigation go on as long as they want.
Yes, and you know, just going back to the trial, when what's her name, that Jen McCabe, on the stand when the very last cross-examination with Alan Jackson, and she said, you know, I sat with the FBI and, you know, I answered all their questions and, you know, I cleared up some misconceptions and I think I helped them well. I thought, you fool. I thought, they're watching you. And you're saying things like that. You know, on the stand, I thought, how stupid are you? They're taking in every single word what you say.
Yeah.
You know, I just, that was amazing to me. I mean, Alan Jackson, he absolutely crucified her on that stand.
And he's calling for he's calling for Cox to be put on the Brady list. Isn't that a wonderful thing, huh?
Yeah, and so he should. He should.
I mean, but again, here's where I have a problem with that whole thing with Cox, okay? I don't see the boss sitting down with a patrolman. Don't care who she is. Don't care if she just saved a baby. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
That's not how things work. There's a chain of command.
No, it's not. No.
The chief.
Was brought up to,
the chief has his own entrance. He doesn't even intermingle with the department. He does not walk through and give the guys a pep cheer and, you know, hey, good arrest the other night. No, nothing like that going on.
No.
So for him to meet with her, I don't see it happening. I maybe she lied about that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe she lied. Maybe I don't. I would probably say that she got wrapped up in a lie, didn't want to tell the truth, had to run with it, and Cox was it.
Well, I just I've been looking at a lot of that Corey Hopkins, that lawyer from California, not California. I can't remember where it is, but anyway, she's been getting all the court fight things like that, documents, and there was actually an email from that Michael Cox saying that he was going to interview her between 11 and 12 p.m. this particular day. So, I mean, obviously, he's telling lies because it's there in black and white.
And again, why lie about it?
Exactly.
Again,
It's like
I
Alan
just
Jackson said, just say I've got no comment.
something, but
Yeah, exactly.
that ain't it.
No. But I think the cards are starting to fall, Tom. You know.
Just
And
you're
will
right.
say this,
You're right.
and I'll tell you something. Who the hell does that Chris Albert think he is? I mean,
God.
I watched the, the meetings that they have, the Canton
Selectmen's
Select Board
meetings.
meetings.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, I've got so much respect for that John Comeau.
He's
I
walking
really
into
have.
he's walking into the belly of the beast with a
Yeah.
torch and a spear. He's going.
Yeah.
He's hunting. Yep.
Yeah, and Brenda Sweeney as well. I mean, it's unbelievable. But, they're absolutely right. He's not going to get selected again. There's no way.
Listen.
No chance.
Again, I wouldn't bet money on that. That town is so other way around and so different.
Yeah.
Don't count anything off. That's how weird and off that town is. That he would
But what
probably
does he
get
do,
reelected.
Tom? What does he do? I've never heard of him doing anything. And
He's
the
great.
only
Listen, you know what he
person I
does? I'll tell you what he does.
heard was yeah.
I'd keep him on. You know why? How many
Go
of
on.
us watch a selectmen's meeting in Canton, Mass? How many of us watch it now? Versus how many of us watched it before?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Right? I mean, Chris is definitely getting traffic. He's driving traffic.
Yeah. I don't know, though. I can't see it coming off, that he's going to be reselected.
Again, you and I see things both ways. Like I see it. I know what you're talking about. But again, I see the town of Canton. That
Yeah, of course. Of course you do. You're there. I'm not. So I agree with you.
It's so strange. It really
Yeah.
is. Like, how would I explain this to you?
Yeah.
If you
exactly.
if you didn't know, right? How would I explain this whole thing to you when you're so far away?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't believe any of it.
From what I've seen, though, Tom, I can tell you now, it absolutely stinks, a lot of it.
Doesn't it?
It really does. And that Morrissey, he needs to go in. Absolutely. I mean, the
Again,
goings
that's
on in that
politics.
place.
That's politics on a much higher state
I
level.
know.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you another thing that I'm so pleased about is that with Proctor, he's pulled out of, applying for his job back.
Oh, he had no choice. He could never be effective as a police officer. There's no way.
Yeah. And I remember speaking to you the very first time that I rang you, and it was about the terrible text message that you sent about Karen Reid.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember saying to you and Tom at the time, that's not something that he's just come up with. That's been going on for years.
There's so many other cases that he worked on.
Exactly.
Wait till we see what happens with those cases, right?
Yeah.
In those,
Yeah, can't wait.
all that.
Yeah. And well, I hope his wife's got his back now, because she did at the beginning, didn't she?
Well, remember back at the very beginning when he wanted just let's just go arrest Aiden. Let's just go arrest him. That's the easy way out. Just lock him up.
Yeah.
Because he
Shocking.
can. You guys all out there see what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if the chat can understand what you and I are like. They wanted just to go arrest him. Just shut him up. Let's just go put him in cuffs.
Exactly.
Bang! Instantly. That means they've done that before.
Yeah, but the thing is, Tom, I mean, whether people like Aiden or they don't like him, I mean, personally, I like him, but the point is that he brought this to the surface.
Oh, yeah, he did. And
and he deserves all the credit for that.
Yes.
Because God forbid if he didn't, I'd hate to think where Karen would be today, or like in the future, any other defendants, you know.
Can you just for a second imagine if Aiden didn't bring this up?
Oh,
We'd all be living like with blinders on. We wouldn't know. We wouldn't even know how bad it is.
no, it's sad to think of that. It really is, you know. But, I mean, he's done a fantastic job. And the same with you as well. And all the boots on the ground and everything. You know, you are the people that matter the most, you know. And I take my hat off to all of you because it's been wonderful, you know, watching it over the last 2 years, what everybody's done. And, you know, thankfully, Karen's free now. So it's up to the FBI now to get working on these degenerates. So, anyway, before I go, Tom, let me just ask you, how is Mike?
Mike's great. I spoke to him this morning. He's resting today, so that's good. He's on track. He's good. He's good. Thank God.
Good.
Right? Thank God.
Please tell him that I was asking for him.
He's getting back to normal. He's complaining about the normal stuff again, so that's good to hear. Like it's I like
good.
it, you know.
Of course.
So
all right, Tom, I'll let you go.
Thank you so much for the call.
Speaking to you.
Yeah.
Okay, take care.
Thank you, dear. Enjoy the rest of the day. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye.
That was awesome. Wow. Yeah. It's so let's just throw this out there for you guys. So like every time I go to text Mike, I get this wicked anxiety buildup. Like I'm gonna explode. I ask how he's doing and I hit send and I'm all like freaking out and I'm afraid he's gonna come back and say something that I don't want to see. But every time he comes back with he's doing good, I'm like, yeah. So it's just yeah. That's just weird how I am like that. All right. Let's go back to Twitter. All right. What's this? All right. So let's look at this. I don't know. Listen, this is blind reaction type. Don't know nothing. We're going to find out, though. Let's watch this. All right. This is Melanie and Aiden. Oh, let's take this call real quick. Hey, Matt, hold on 1 second. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Tom.
How you doing, bud?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. How you having a good day?
The response. Every day's a good day. Every day's a good day. In your response to texting Mike, every day I make a phone call to my uncle who's dying of cancer. And 2 months ago, the doctors told him he had 12 days to live. Yeah. So I refuse to listen to the doctors. So, yeah, probably after this session with you all, I will call him and check on him. But, yeah, so to put it in perspective.
Oh, you're breaking up, bud.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. So you know what I'm talking about when I go to text him, like that feeling I get, right?
Oh, the anxiety of me calling and you know and he's my uncle. He's my uncle, man. Like my dad, my mom's brother. Like, so yeah.
And
but
it's
when
instant, right?
when he becomes himself, then it all goes away.
Yes.
When he starts cussing, he's like, "Them damn dogs."
That's
I'm
it.
like, "Okay, David's back."
Yeah. Exactly what I was talking about. Yeah. But
Yeah.
boy, that anxiety goes
Yeah.
from 0 to 100 quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, man, because time is all we have. We have time and we have our own word.
Yep.
We have our own, truth. And when you break that truth, when you lie to someone, that lie becomes a web. And there's been a lot of lies spread lately. And there were a lot of spiders caught by certain people years ago. But that certain people got canceled because 95% of the other people didn't feel that way. But now, more people have a web and they're getting caught in that. So, by the way, I'm RVA. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow y'all off.
Yeah, that's how you've called before, and we spoke. That's why I knew your voice, man. Yeah, yeah, you're another one that had me worried.
Bullshit.
I asked, "Where's Javier?" You were missing. I'm like, "Where's Javier?" And then like my anxiety goes through the roof because I don't want to hear anything back that's bad, So,
no,
you get it. Oh my,
I don't want to make this about myself, but there's some things, but it's all good. We live and we learn.
Isn't it the way it goes too? Right.
That's why I asked you if you went to the Chesapeake Bay. I didn't ask if you ever went. I asked if you went on vacation. Like if you went to go on vacation because you needed a break.
No, that's coming up soon though.
Okay.
Not soon enough.
Have you seen those houses that are falling into the ocean in Buxton in North Carolina?
No. What, the Outer Banks stuff?
Yeah, so 27 houses have fallen in the Atlantic.
Really?
I mean, $1 million homes.
Yeah, the big ones, right?
Big time. Big ones. But anyway, I won't take up too much of y'all's Halloween time. I will let you Boston fans know that I am the Bambino for Halloween.
Nice.
Cheers, mate.
I'll talk to you, my friend.
All right, buddy.
Thanks for touching base.
All right.
I'll talk to you. Be good, my friend. Well, that was awesome to have RBA call in. That was pretty cool. This is awesome. This is like, woohoo. Hi, Amy. What do you got in there? Oh, so good, Catherine. That's awesome. Prayers, Catherine. That's awesome. Good news. Good news. Good news. We love that. Freaking sweet. Wow. All right. So we're gonna watch this thing here now. Share screen. Boom. Twitter. Full screen. Here we go, guys.
Everything, but we do agree about free speech. I think people need a lesson on free speech. Free speech is a right that is granted to you by the government of the United States of America, not by a YouTuber with a private YouTube channel. John Sharks. So assholes like you are going to be taken very seriously now by everyone who's on YouTube, and you will be prosecuted. You will be.
Actually, it sounds like you just want to control speech on the internet because your feelings got hurt.
The trolls are out in full force. They will be prosecuted. And people out there hiding behind fake names are now going to be prosecuted.
What's the illegal part?
I think I have to lead the charge on that. I will. Subpoenas will be going out to YouTube tomorrow. We do agree about free speech. We don't always agree on everything, but we do agree about free speech.
So that was okay. Sorry about that. Sorry to waste you guys' time. It's only 40 seconds. Wow. The hell's wrong with people, man? Why are this stupidness? No. Ooh. Okay. Pull this one up. I like this one. You may too. Close that. Buy this. Share. Check this one out, guys. Defendant's motion following review of materials produced pursuant to a protective order 1030. After hearing, the relief sought in number 1 is denied, except the court has issued an order of the same date requiring the U.S. Attorney's Office to maintain a copy of all of the federal materials returned to it by the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. As to number 2, which concerns materials independently accessible to the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office, I take no action and reserve the issue for the trial judge. If the parties are unable to resolve it, corrupt, dated 10/30/25, parties notified. And of course, they impounded. Nice. That's actually good. We don't want them to get rid of any data. This is embarrassing, calling someone on Adderall for ADHD a prescription junkie is nowhere near the same as James Amaral, James Jackson. What? Being high as a kite every single live stream and having a past with heroin. Let's not get crazy, JFK. You asked for all this. Remember that. Dr. Stats for you is the other way around. Gosh, man, talk about that. Well, whatever. All right. Oh.
I'm gonna talk about what a scumbag you are.
Hold on.
Is that me? Hey, it's JFK's brother. What's going on, buddy? Where'd you get that hat? Is it a fitted or is it a snapback, TB? Tuberculosis? That's your name?
Fitted? They have fitted baseball caps, people? Really? Fitted baseball caps. I never knew such a thing.
Where'd you get the glasses? Did you stick that polo shirt in the bag like me? Did you get caught? You don't want to violate your bail.
So
You
he's
can't be
saying
stealing
he
anything.
stole it?
You gotta calm down. Did you know that JFK is gonna be in your documentary? I'm gonna be in your documentary, buddy. Yeah, me. And you know what I'm gonna talk about? I'm gonna talk about what a scumbag you are.
All right, we don't need to see any more of that. Not doing it. James Jackson hiring Clonopin and Gabapentin. He gets along with his. Why is what is the big deal with that? Guess yeah. You know what? I'm a junkie. You want to see the meds I take? You guys don't want to know the medication that I take every freaking day. Why? What? There's no need. Fitted means like 7 1/8, 7. Oh, okay, I get you. Like I'm a junkie. If I'm taking, if that's what the definition is, I'm a junkie. Because I take a bunch of meds all day long to get through the day with what happened to me. No need for that. Thought we're adults here. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on a second. I'm going to put it together for you guys. You ready? Tell you how I see it. You ready? Fucking Scott McGinnis. If somebody sees Aiden, can they ask Aiden to have Scott McGinnis tell his mod, Scott, to stop it? All day long, it's freaking Scott, blah, 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 blah. Man. Dude, give it a rest. I didn't do anything to you. Get over it. You're the only one perpetuating this, Scott. And you're mad because I called you out publicly because you're a liar. You're not a friend. You never were. You don't know how to be. I took you to that little shindig thing as a +1, got a ration of shit for it. Rita got so pissed that she left. I got a ration of stuff for it, trying to be a nice person. I didn't do anything wrong. But yet you're perpetuating it. Stop it, please. Stop. I didn't do anything, so stop. So this is how I see it. You guys are gonna kind of see it with me. Okay. It's not hard. Not hard, people. Tell me if this is wrong. Okay. Does this make sense, guys? Aiden has Karen. Enrique, Brian, right? And Kelsey is Mike's. Does that make sense there? You guys can see how, and if you notice up there, right? I'm not there because I don't claim that Karen is mine, or I don't claim that I did anything except help Karen. Enrique, please. He was just at the training academy. That's all he was doing. Brian got the reins of that, and Brian did the Enrique story. Very knowledgeable. And then Mike, well, Mike's doing the Kelsey stuff. Mike's going to court and stuff like that. So hold on a second. What was rude? Who did what? RVA, what's up? What's up, bud? Don't be pissing off the ladies here. What happened, RVA? DeGlera. I've been home with DeGlera had zero health insurance. He beat his child, and TB cheated on his wife and kids. But RVA, none of that is my business, and none of it's your business. None of it. And I don't think that's true. I think there's some things in that's not true. I can't see Will ever raising his hand to anybody. Well, I mean, no. Will wouldn't do that. And what Aiden does in his personal life is his freaking personal life. It's nothing to do with us. Happens every day, dude. Happens every day. It's not a big deal. Wow. But this is what I'm saying with this in Aiden, Brian, and Mike. All three of them people have cases. They have the lead. Like they're taking the lead on these things. And you know what? You can't do it all. I can't see Brian doing everything that he did plus Aiden plus Mike's. And I can't see Mike doing everything that Aiden does and Brian does. So each one kind of specializes in boom, boom, boom. I don't know why they're fighting, nor do I care. But I do know that people are getting upset. You know, we got to get back to this because guess what? We You know what I'm going to take? You know what? God damn it, I'm freaking claiming it now. I'm going to claim John O'Keefe. I'll take that one. I'll put that on my shoulders. I did a 24-hour standout with him. I'm sorry, did 24-hour standout for him with Jess. It was her idea. But if I take John, I'm going to go and recruit Jess right away. She's a positive. I'll take Jess right out. My first pick right there. Because she gets it. Her heart's in this for John because he gets left out of this. Who's mentioned John in the past 2 days? Who? We're all grifting. We're all making money on YouTube. Whoopee ding. What's getting done for John? I remember when I went to the cemetery and I put candles and stuff down for him. I got a ration of shit for that. Then the next year they asked me not to do it, so I didn't because I respected the family. And they stuck it up my rear end and broke it off. So the next year after that, we did 24-hour standout in front of the police station. And when people asked me to say no, I'm sorry, when people ask me to stop and not do it, I say no. They even sent the chief of police after me to have me not do the standout. Thanks for your chat. See you later. Bye-bye. They took the bathrooms away from us at the friggin' public police station. Real nice. Right. Who spoke? If it wasn't for John O'Keefe giving up his life, where would we all be? I mean, damn it, people. It's not about Karen or Enrique or Kelsey. It's about corruption. The big picture here. For them, for these three people, Karen, Enrique, and Kelsey, and you know what? We're not even talking about Sandra and the baby. And the person that took lead on that, let's just put it down because it's the way it goes. Let's see. Great job. Bang up job. I would do things differently, but that's all right. But yeah. Who's mentioned John O'Keefe in the past 2 days? I'll wait. We're all here because that guy gave up his life. That's how we're all here. We're all here because of that. Right. Justice for John. Bye, Noodles, Mama. Good seeing you, lady. Yeah, it's saddening that everyone's all complaining, but we're all forgetting that we're all here because of John and because of Karen. And yet, let's talk about what happened 10 years ago. Let's talk about what happened 15 years ago. Let's talk about what happened 25 years ago. Because that's really going to help us now. No. Nope. What else? I can't believe that because I take medication that's prescribed by a doctor. Yeah, I'm a junkie. All right. Let's look at this one. This is always good. Oh boy. Guys, I don't like this. Yeah, maybe not. Share. Check this out, guys. I think people sharing any probate documents regarding James is absolutely reprehensible and needs to stop. Just like when it was done to LG or Christy Citrone, Angela and Dan O'Donnell, etc. Yeah, whoa. She's talking about what? Not sharing documents, kind of like what you do. Whatever. None of these people are voluntarily putting their kids' family business or anything else like that online. Oh, don't go there with that. What does Turtleby says about my personal life is personal? It is. And what makes anything do with nothing. Okay. That's right. Anything that James does, I don't care. James, not mine. I could post Turtle Boy's family court papers at any given time, but I never have. Families should be off limits. But guess what, Kate? But guess what? The fact that you have the fucking family papers only proves you're a hypocrite. You know how many papers I have of Aiden's or about Aiden? 0. You know how many I have about James? 0. Mike, Brian, Jess. You know how many I want? 0. It would be nice to get, some attention put on the people that hurt John O'Keefe. That would be nice. But then again, Oh, cool. Brian got one of his submissions. All right. What a coincidence. After an open conversation this morning with Madbury Mad and Kyle Shockey here on X about the long delay in receiving any MSP records requests submitted months ago, someone from the MSP reached out within 2 hours to let me know my request will be fulfilled in a few days. Interesting how that works, isn't it? And that is what works. That is why we do what we do here. State police called him from Framingham. Nice. Nice. Oh, my God. Sergeant Yuri Buchanan waiting for the next batch of Michael Proctor's text to drop to find out if he's getting fired, too. And, guys, that's kind of the deal, too, is when Proctor sends those texts, they got to go to someone. Where do they go? Who received them? Who said something about them? They're just as guilty. Yeah. I wonder if any of Proctor's messages mention the juror foreman from trial 1. He was hand-selected by Auntie Bev and Adam Mullally and all the trolls. Krusty and Kevin specifically knew all about him. If Krusty and Kevin knew about him, certainly Proctor did. Proctor was stupid enough to send racial text messages, share nudes with his work buddies, and dox sexual assault victims. Surely he was stupid enough to brag about having a juror on the take. Yep. Yeah. What's this? This was a small part of what Jess said, but when she was so on point with the whole thing, and kudos for saying what's been thinking. No deed goes unpunished, especially by the ungrateful. You did Aiden dirty, Karen. What's to say?
You can't have all of the stuff that he did without having all of the stuff that maybe you don't like. or that's not attractive, or maybe some bad decisions, because you know what? You can't have it all. And so I think this is when I really started to like even more develop my friendship with Aiden, because I felt like she did him dirty. And I hate saying that, because she went through it. You know what I mean? And I know nobody else will say that, but like, don't you think she did him dirty? You know what I mean? Like, just throw him the bone. Just go on and give him 1 hour. Let him talk about it and run it dry for the next 3 fucking years. You know what I mean? Let him replay the clips. Let him use it in his intros and his outros. Let him give it to him. Give it to him, because like it or not, he went to jail. And 60 days away from your kids. And I don't know if it's because Karen doesn't have kids and that's not a slight about women who don't have kids, but I'm going to tell you something. 60 days away from your kids is 60 days away from your kids, and they're little. And so,
yeah,
my feeling is that I wonder how much Karen really cares about the Free Karen Read movement.
Well, there you go. Okay. Okay, that's about Paul O'Keefe's side chick trying to delete comments. Huh. Yeah, she's not gonna be good for her. This is like, no, that's all. Everyone, there's a cool kids club. There you go. Nice. Again, yeah. So far, 4 murder cases are likely in jeopardy because of Michael Proctor's conduct. Heads better start rolling at MSP soon. How the hell is it possible none of Michael Proctor's 3 supervisors, Tully, Fanning, and Buchanan, are on admin leave right now? None of them are on leave. Wow. Here we go. This is badass. Scapiccio said she is confident that material she received from Proctor's phone dump will help her client. A black man dismissed this case, alluding that Proctor had bias. Proctor is the biggest lowlife POS to ever exist. Hopefully he anks himself. I think it's very good to have a client and go through these chats, go through these texts, go through these emails, because they're very vulgar and very disturbing, said Scapiccio. Scapiccio, okay. Without doubt, it's the exact what we thought it was. She told 7 News outside court Thursday. If you're prejudiced to people because of the color of the skin, their ethnicity, if they're male or female, then you can't have an open mind when you started this investigation. The defense attorney for Brian Walsh, the classic man of murdering and dismembering his wife, also pleaded with the judge not to destroy documents. Said he wanted more time. Nice. Nice. All right. All right, everybody. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
You look great, lady.
Thank you.
Wow. Who did that? Don't say you.
I did.
You fucking do everything, lady. You did that.
Yes, I just finished.
Damn. That looks good.
Thank you.
Eyes. What you do to your eyes? They look freaking cuckoo.
I am cuckoo.
And this top one is like right on the money. This stripe is like, oof, you nailed it.
The kids on my bus told me I had to dress up today.
Oh, you sure did.
So I don't know what
Get
I
on the
am,
bus,
but I'm
kid.
sleeping.
You think you're going to school.
Right.
Wow. That's badass, Kristen. That really is awesome. Wow. All righty.
Going on.
Do you have anything you want to let go? Because I'm ready to bail.
No,
No?
no.
Okay. You look great. You really
Thank
do.
you.
You did a good job.
Just figured I'd keep you company.
Yep. Love it.
Don't really have
court dates coming up later, you and me.
whose court date.
We have some court dates. Aiden's going to court. Karen's going to court.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I just wish they would stop scheduling everything at 2:00.
I know. But hey, yeah, at least it's scheduled, right?
Right.
Well,
I don't know. I think, well, maybe it's wishful thinking that things would all his stuff would just get thrown out.
yeah. Again, it should. It really should.
Right.
But again, let's just go through it some more.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
I guess the only thing I can add is I have a source. This source is going to remain nameless.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not anything big breaking news.
Right,
It's just an observation. But this person sees Jen McCabe quite often, almost daily. And this person said that she like walks around kind of like this now and is like wicked nervous.
Boy, if I ever saw her, I would say, "Hey, are you Jen McCabe? We should do that. Like, where's Waldo? We can go. Where's Jen?"
Right. I have not ran into her at all. And like, I'm dying to, because I will completely go up to her and say something. Granted, I don't know what the heck I would say, but I would say something.
Good job
And,
getting into the light.
Right. And she used to walk around like all confident and cocky and, oh, no one's got to touch me, blah, blah, blah. But now I guess like her whole demeanor is completely changed. She's like scared. She's nervous. She's always like looking around her, like hiding her face, wearing hoodies.
Huh. I bet that license plate doesn't help.
I think that she got a new plate.
With the new Tahoe?
No, she doesn't have a Tahoe. She has a the white Jeep and a Jeep Wagoneer.
Okay. So she got a black Jeep Wagoneer.
Yep. It looks like a Tahoe.
Okay. Yeah.
She still has that, and that has the same plate. But the white Jeep is the one that had like a very simple license plate. I don't want to give it out.
Oh.
Well, you can. I don't want to.
Can't hide with that number.
I think that's a different plate now. I think she got rid of that plate.
That's interesting.
Because it was very easily spotted. It's not like it was like 3 numbers and 3 letters that you just don't remember, but
can't hide.
Oh, and then the other day, it was Tuesday night, the day of the select board meeting. I was out front chit-chatting with Keith Braley, and a vehicle comes down the street, and he's like, "Oh, I think that might be Tracy and Dana." So we both, give a little wave, and then we look and we're like, "Oops, that wasn't Tracy and Dana."
Ooh.
It was Colin.
Our buddy, who always seems to flip people off.
Yeah, well, when he sees me, he doesn't. He goes like that. He doesn't flip me off anymore.
I
He used
know.
to, but he stopped.
I don't want to
You
let
know,
the people at Canton in on a secret, but they may have a special trick or treater this year. I'm just saying.
Well,
Just saying.
it so happens that I go trick or treating in the neighborhood where one of the detective sergeants lives
Mm-hmm. Yep.
in Canton, down the street from Fairview.
They may get graded on their candy tonight.
Wow. The Mr. Lank, oops,
Yep.
used
Nice,
to,
nice development. Lots of houses. I'm just saying.
yes, he used to give out candy.
Not
He
no
doesn't
more.
give out candy anymore.
Huh.
He turns the lights off.
That's weird. Why would he do that? It's Halloween, man.
I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe he's
Huh.
got something to hide. I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean,
Stay off
maybe
my
he's afraid
lawn.
maybe he's afraid someone's gonna like ask him a bunch of questions that he just doesn't want to answer.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, it's one way to get around it, isn't it? I mean,
Right?
I wouldn't. Yeah. Strange. Canton, I just can't get Canton figured out yet. I don't know, man.
So
You get that
I
new
don't
map
think
with
it's,
it.
I mean, behind the scenes, it's a mess. But like everyone's like, oh, I feel bad for anybody that has to cross through Canton, blah, blah, blah. And I don't see it. I just don't. It's like nobody says anything. Everybody is afraid to say anything.
Right. Well,
They're hiding behind the keyboard.
I can absolutely see that. I can do
Nobody says
absolutely.
anything to you when you go out in public, especially me. I mean, we all know I have a big mouth.
Didn't they have a little get together in the supermarket and everyone was like hugging hands and stuff at one time? Yeah. You just don't go to the right supermarket, Kristen. That's what the deal is.
I go everywhere that they go. Like
Oh.
everyone will say that like I saw so and so here or there and everywhere. I go there.
You're not using the right coupon.
Maybe I just don't go at the right time of day.
Did you hear they're shutting down stores because of the food stamp issue?
No, I didn't.
Walmart's gonna like not let people in. You can only shop online.
What?
Stop and Shop's only gonna let a few people in at a time. Yeah, because the food stamp got cut off, so they think everyone's gonna walk in and just start stealing stuff. I don't
think that would happen. I mean, maybe, but I don't know.
Well,
why don't they just shut down like self checkout?
Don't know.
I would think that that's where the people would be going if they're going to steal things, like through the
Well,
self checkout.
They're just taking the stuff and walking right out the doors. I've seen it. Like in Chicago, they go and they rip off a store.
Right.
They walk in with a bunch of people, right? And they all grab stuff out the door.
Well, if you do that, you're a freaking idiot.
Yeah, that's usually how it starts.
Because, like, I would be afraid to do that.
Imagine getting caught.
Because I would get caught.
I'm the one that would get caught next to you. Always.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, go to a food bank if you, like, everyone is saying that the food banks are getting, like, very well stocked up.
I think the food pantries are getting the attention that they need now.
Right.
That's like the stopgap. They're supposed to help a lot of people.
Right. And I'm sure that there's going to be a ton of people that have the extra money that will help out.
Donate to them, right? And if anybody
that was the word.
Right. If anyone in the chat's having an issue, you can send me an email, CPUTOM, and I'll see if I can help you out. There's food banks everywhere. And I think
Right.
all you got to do is just make a phone call to them and they'll help you out.
Right. And
So
pretty much every town has one.
that's what I thought. Right. Like every town has
Right.
one.
I believe like most of it's run like
Churches have
out
some,
of
I
like
think.
senior center. At least the one
Yeah.
in Canton, I believe, is like from the senior center.
Yep.
But yeah, or even churches.
There's Dave St. Bridges and Abington has an excellent food pantry. See, there you go. So we don't want nobody in here going hungry with not. We can do better.
Right. Like, don't go and buy that pack of cigarettes or that case of beer.
Right.
Take that money and give it to somebody that really needs it.
Go buy spaghetti. Bunch of
Right.
spaghetti and bring it to the food bank. You know.
Right.
Yep. I agree. Awesome. All right, Miss Kristen.
All righty, Tommy.
Enjoy the day. I know you're gonna have fun already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Going back to work soon and
Cool.
coming home and trick-or-treating in Canton. Woohoo!
Yeah, you be safe tonight, okay?
Listen, they need to be afraid of me.
I know, but just keep your heads up.
Oh, I will.
I know you
My
will.
phone will be with me. The camera will be on, just in case I need to quickly take a picture or something.
And then we can pop it right up here if we needed to.
Absolutely.
Yep.
No, I got you.
Awesomeness. All righty.
All righty.
Have a wonderful day, my dear.
You too. Have a good day and happy Halloween, everybody. Be
We'll
safe.
talk to you soon, sweetie.
You too. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. That was pretty cool. Kristen popping in like that. Awesome. I got some freaking dynamite mods. I can't say enough about my mods. They are just hands down amazing people. All right, everybody. I want you all to have an absolutely wonderful day. Have a good Halloween. Really. And if you have any questions, you can send me an email, cputom@gmail. Please, I ask you hit the like, subscribe button down the bottom. Thumbs up would help. Yeah. So, all right, everybody. I love you all, and we will be in touch soon. And sorry, we're supposed to have Mikey on today, but Mikey's he's resting, which is good. We all want him resting so that he can come back with us as soon as possible. So keep praying for my buddy Mike. And yeah. Awesome. Everyone be safe tonight too, okay? No, we don't get any trick-or-treaters here. So, but there's a couple streets down there that I don't think I can find it. Let me just real quickly check. Facebook. How do I get back? The frig is it? There is. Let me just see something. Me. How do I find it for people that tag anybody? It was on my timeline, right? So it would be I wish I had a picture. I have a picture. I wish I could find it, for Christ's sakes. I have a picture of the candy that I got my nephews one year when we were trick-or-treating. They never got this much candy ever. And I know I'll have to, it's buried, but you guys will be absolutely amazed at the amount of candy these two guys got going down the street. So awesome. Oh, real quick, everyone, before we go, Cash App and Venmo is CPUTOM. You can find me that way. And any and all donations happily accepted. So with that said, I love you all. You all have a wonderful day, and we will catch you all later on. I love you all. Be safe tonight.
Cold mornings, cracked pavement, courthouse steps. He's there before sunrise while the world still rests. No cameras needed, no spotlight glare. Just a man with a purpose, always standing there. Facing the crowd, but the fight in his veins. Truth in his hands, pushing through the rain. Karen sees him, she knows what it means when you've got boots on the ground and you fight for your dreams. Boots on the ground, day after day, standing for truth in the hardest way. No fame, no worry, just a promise kept. Tom CPU, you never left. He don't ask for credit, don't ask for praise. Just fight in the good fight in 1,000 ways. When the cameras fade and the voices die, he's still right there, never asking why. He's got a handshake that you can trust, eyes that don't blink when it comes to us. Karen smiles because she knows it's true. She's got a soldier and his name's CPU. Boots on the ground, day after day, standing for truth in the hardest way. No fame, no hoarding, just a promise kept. Tom CPU, you never left. When the courthouse is empty and the crowd's gone home, Tom's still walking, he's never alone. 1,000 steps, a million prayers, because justice don't sleep and neither does he care.